Oh, now, if you're looking to free that spirit, few things can match skateboarding. And I think generally we think about vert skating or maybe street skating. But something that has made a massive resurgence of late is the age-old downhill skating, one of the original forms, certainly here in Cape Town. It is mushrooming at the moment. And we've now discovered that we've got a host of stars making it on the international circuit. Let's get to know some of these fresh faces. Downhill skateboarding is one of the fastest growing extreme sports in the world. And 25-year-old Desiu Lorenzo is the best in the country.
I've been SA champ for the past 2 years, and this year I plan to travel and compete so I can become world champ. I love the physical side of it. It keeps me fit, healthy, and also the mental side of it. It's not something that you can just do without thinking. You almost have to visualize what you're going to do before you do it. So that also, with that in mind, it helps me with other things in life too.
I started skating at the age of 15. Just one day I was just walking in the street and I just saw someone come past me on their skateboard, and just seeing the flow of how they were moving just really got me curious and made me get into it. As one goes about it, you just want to get better and better, and it just evolved from there, and now I'm one of the top skaters in the country. Skating, I think, can really suit anyone. Any kind of body type can really skate. It's not for any specific person. The reason why I skate, it gets me out of what I don't like in life. It makes me feel free. It takes me away from all the stress and stuff.
In December, several international skaters were in Pringle Bay to compete in Hot Heels Africa, the final leg of the International Downhill Federation's World Cup Series.
Having guys from overseas come down always blows us away. We just love it. Obviously seeing the overseas competition too.
Hot Heels for me is probably one of the best races that is in South Africa, mainly because we get a whole lot of international skaters that come down, and the cool thing with that is we get to compare ourselves to the world, because we don't really have the money to take ourselves overseas. So that's the cool thing. We get to meet new people, make new friends all over the world, which will help us.
At Hot Heels, 18-year-old Simon made his mark on the senior circuit, while Desiu narrowly missed out on winning the men's title.
I was just giving it all I had, and literally the finish line was just in front of me, and Carl West, a Canadian rider, he weighs about 100 kilos, so about 20 kilos heavier than me, just shot out just as we passed the line, and I was like, no. A lot of the time, I do like pushing out in front, so when I go overseas, we're going to see hopefully what happens there.
This year, probably one of my best heats was my semi-final. I was up against one of the best skaters in the world, Sebastian Hurtler, and the SA champ, Desiu. And in that heat, I managed to beat both of them, and they had kind of the favour over them because they're slightly heavier than me. And for a junior to just open is so much more of a big deal. No one really cares about the juniors, so it's awesome seeing the lighties taking on the big guys and doing well at it.
What a lot of the South African riders don't realise is how good they are compared to the overseas guys. We're just up there, and because we don't travel or skate with them, the people don't see that. So hopefully this year we can change the perspective.
With these riders reaching speeds of up to 70 k's an hour, Desiu and Simon are both racing towards being crowned SA's first downhill skateboarding world champion.